Hi family, peace, love, and light. This is SEK the Homestead. I'm back, you guys. I'm back. So y'all know I took a little mini vacation, but you know when you take a little vacation, you gotta come back home and take another vacation. Y'all know how that go. So my video that I last worked on was my prep pantry, and I was explaining to you guys how to maximize the space in your cabinet, which I wasn't maximizing the space in my cabinet. So I had to figure out a way to make my cabinet look less junky, which wasn't, it was the most challenging part was taking everything out and putting everything back in organized. So I toured the kitchen with you guys so y'all can see the hot mess that I had going around my whole kitchen. And I think most of us is shopping more than usual. Some of us is cooking less than usual. As I get older and my kids get grown, I'm not in the kitchen as much as I used to be because everybody's eating out and things of that nature and going their own little separate ways. I explained that before. So I said, well, let me work on this pantry because it was looking crazy up in here. It was looking crazy over there. It was looking crazy over here. It was just a hot mess. So I was excited to do this project. I always said, y'all gonna have to look that up. I always said that I wanted cabinets to look like Sleeping with the Enemy. If y'all ain't seen that movie, it's probably from the late 90s with Julia Roberts. And y'all know what the Sleeping with the Enemy cabinets was looking like. And it was a nice sight, but the movie wasn't great. I mean, it was good, but it was crazy. But I always said I wanted cabinets like that, but that was when I was young. So this is my big reveal. So I know y'all probably say, well, what is it looking like now? Because you don't put out a video with your kitchen looking like a hot mess. Well, here we go, you guys. Ta-da! That's one cabinet. As you can see, I stacked all my condiments up. My salad dressing, my steak sauce, my hot sauce, my mustard, my ketchup, my jellies, honey, barbecue sauce. And this is actually, I call this my little China area cabinet right here where I store up a lot of my Asian seasonings. But for the most part, you guys can see we all familiar with those on top. And when I tell you, they are filled up from the front to the back. There is no empty space. So if you see the mustard, that means that mustard is filled up all the way to the back with bottles. The same thing with my A1 red hot steak sauce dressing. All my jellies up here, my molasses, my honey, all that is stacked up to the back. My what do you call this? The lunch meat. Yeah, the lunch meat, baked ham, whatever you call it, in the can. So that's how that's looking. And again, this is my Asian area right here with a bunch of Asian seasons. So here's the other part of the pantry. Y'all see how I stacked that up? I did all of my teas up top with my Reynolds wrap, like kind of like my plastic goods, like Ziploc bags and things of that nature. The second shelf, I did all of my like kind of like dry goods, my pancake mix, grits, flour, and then at the bottom I did my rice and my sugars and my salts. So I'm gonna take that off so I can bring you guys in a little closer so you can see. But yeah, this turned out really nice. I like the way it looks. It's cleaner. I have more space, and I did explain to you guys right here there wasn't nothing. So all this was dead space. All this was dead space. And again, I got the board from Lowe's, cut it, put it in. It was simple. I even thought about being real technical where, you know, people that got OCD, they put labels on their shelves and stuff like that. I was like, why would you need a label when you got hot sauce? But anyway, that's another story. So here's the other part of the pantry. So this one came out really good too, and I'm telling you, when I seen this hot mess in the kitchen, I didn't even know how I was gonna do it, but it got done. So over here, I have most of the canned goods like the chicken, the tuna fish, the sardines. I should have started up top. Up top, I have not all of them, but most of my dry beans. And again, it is folded up from the back to the front. On this side, I did a lot of pasta. Again, I have a lot of pasta. And this I used to always call like my Italian food section, where I did put a lot of pasta and sauces here. So as you can see, I got my jars stacked up. Pasta's over here. We got sardines, chicken, tuna. So this one turned out really nice as well. I did never put the extra shelf in here, but I'm glad I didn't, because I'm able to still get stuff in there in a decent way. So that's why I didn't put the second shelf in here. And on this one, I was supposed to try to get the second shelf, but then I remembered why I never did it before is because I have a outlet box inside, electrical box. So it's a big box. So wherever I try to stack, I can't get in there at all because of the box. So that's why I didn't put the other one over here. But it still worked out fine. It worked out really, really good. And I'm really pleased with it. I still have the school supply cabinet to work on, and I won't work on that because most of that is probably going to go in the garbage or just stored up somewhere else, because it looks like a lot, but it really isn't a lot. So even if I shift things upward, I still have all the other room at the bottom. So I wouldn't lose a lot of space even if I took everything up and put stuff in, neatly. That's what I probably would do. So that's what it's looking like, you guys. And I already had showed y'all my seasoning cabinet, and that's another thing that I've been storing in here as well. My big seasonings. They're all in the back area because I don't need them right now. I have enough over here, so whenever I need them, I'll take them out. But that's another thing that's in this cabinet too. All of my seasonings. So that's what it's looking like, you guys. Yeah. So let me pause you guys and for a second. All right, you guys. So this is what it's looking like. So I tried to bring you guys in a little bit closer so y'all can see. And then down here, where I did most of my dry goods, and that'd be my flour, pancake mix, grits, and there is still some pasta over there as well. I be shoving pasta everywhere. I think that's my lasagna. So that's what it is looking like, you guys. And again, they're folded up all the way to the back. All the way to the back. There is no spaces in the back. And over here, fold up all the way to the back. Yeah. So that's what it's looking like, you guys. So if you don't have the storage, if you have the space and you're not utilizing your space, that's one thing that you could do. Is just add more shelves. I wish I would have did this years ago. But I think as you get older, you have more time. So that's what it's looking like, family. So I hope this helps somebody out. I hope you guys enjoyed this makeover. So this is SEK, the homesteader, and I'll see you guys on the next video. Peace.